Dick Stacey both with 2 flashes and a smoke. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, Yorimato, the in-game leader for this Funky Monkey side, is going to be the player with a kit and 2 flashes. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are heading into this second best of 3 in the semi-finals of the Australian Esports Masters Season 1. And Andy, he's going to kick it off with a 1-tap headshot onto Flicks.
Yeah, beautiful start off here. Dick Stacey low as well. Waffy, he's only taking a little bit stat, down to 45 now, gets tagged up. No real Russian coming through from either side right now. DarkSided. They do have Badger up here. They are the 1 man down compared to Funky Monkeys right now, who can sort of a bit nicer. Texter looking for Blitz there, not going to be able to find him. Beautiful flash coming out, gets everybody, but they're not going to pick up anyone for it. Badger's down. Texter takes out Blitz, and Andy onto Texter here. Now Stat's got Sync. Andy on the site, looking for Stacey, but Stat's going to pick him up first. Funky Monkeys take the pistol round. Stat with a 3K, Andy with a 2.
Good start from the Funky Monkey squad, and now they're going to be able to get... They're actually opting for 5 SMGs, so 4 UMPs and that MP7. Not a lot of utility, not a lot of money left in the bank. DarkSided, they're going to all pistol armor buy going to this one with a few flashes there. Funky Monkeys with some good utility. So they should be able to halt the DarkSided pushes.
Should very... It'll be very handy indeed. Blitz able to push down Banana here, getting quite aggressive on the CT side, but he can afford to. Got a superior gun. Lots of smokes coming out here. Every angle. Waffy's going to push down Banana once again, try and get that spray down. Still no damage done to anybody. Minute 15 left in this round here. DarkSided Sync. He's getting flashed out. The apartments. Duel could occur there shortly. DarkSided are going to have to decide which way they want to go. And they're going to go through A.
Blitz takes 1 point of damage. Going to back up behind the archers. Doesn't want to give anything away. Any early kills for Tech 9s and P250s. Then he's going to poke his head once again. Texter, the man we were talking about before. He's able to find one. That does get traded out. Sync as well. We'll bring it back to a 3-on-3 with the HP advantage on this DarkSided squad.
MP7 picked up as well, so that's going to be good on the site here. Sync dropping a little bit. Stat is down as well. Badger holding the side here. Waffy was flashed out. He's going to come into his own now. Yorimato down to Flicks on the site. Waffy will take out Badger. Waffy taking shots here from Flicks, but he's got 2 angles to watch, and Flicks will get the shot onto Waffy here with the P250. And now, DarkSided, they've tied it up at 1 apiece. The UMPs did, the UMPs and the MP7s, the submachine guns there for Funky Monkeys, not able to do the job as DarkSided found their way to the site. Now, 1 player has dropped out of the server here. It appears to be Flicks there. Texter helping him out on the computer, and yeah, 1 apiece. There we go. We've already had the anti-eco.
Yeah, they've won that one
by round 2.
Dick Stacey really doing some work there for the DarkSided squad, and of course, I mean, you've got to be very happy if you are them to be able to come back into a 1-1 already in this round. So I feel like at this point, DarkSided, they can't be too displeased with that first round. They've been able to come back into it, completely crush the economy.
Well, especially coming through on the T side with those pistols.
Yeah, definitely.
That was very, very handy. And there we go. We've got some silly people around, of course.
It's not an event with someone who likes to dab, unfortunately. Yes. That meme's dead, guys. Please. It was killed ages ago. Just let it live in its coffin. It's
on
over.
Inferno there. Just at the default, then blow it up.
Hopefully.
Then blow it up.
Get that bomb planet at B and blow it up.
Yeah.
Get rid of that crap. We don't need it here in CSGO anymore. I'm so done with it.
Yeah, I concur there. But DarkSided, they've managed to turn this around very early. Their Funky Monkeys would have liked to get out to that 3-zip.
Of course.
And
they should have.
Especially with no bomb plan in the first.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it comes down in the second. They take that round.
Yeah.
And little bit scarier for the side of Funky Monkeys now. They're going up against an informed DarkSided. Funky Monkeys yesterday, they didn't do as well as they would have liked yesterday.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure they would have liked to have beaten Legacy. They're capable of beating Legacy.
Certainly. I feel like they've shown across the last 6 or so months really come to an ascension, but it's really, they need to now step up to the next level. They need to take it that one step further where they get consistently able to compete closely, if not take maps off big teams. And DarkSided's one of those. At least at this event, they are one of the juggernauts here. They're, of course, one of the best teams in CGP as well, so they're going to be making their way to the CGPL finals in just a matter of 3 weeks here, once again, the CG Studios. But, of course, there's been so many challenges that they've faced getting to where they've been. This Funky Monkey squad have risen up from the lower levels in CG all the way up to CGP. So they've proven themselves to an extent. Now it's time to take it that one step further.
Yeah, it certainly is. And I mean, DarkSided will be looking to go up against Tainted Minds. Tainted Minds, of course, have the top seed moving into that CGPL final that will be here. So DarkSided will be definitely looking to go through to that final. But Funky Monkeys, they can, they were on the brink of getting eliminated yesterday.
Yeah.
They can put that behind them and charge through. But the maps on offer today for this matchup, semi-final 2, is Inferno, Cache, and then Mirage. So this is the Funky Monkeys pick on Inferno here. DarkSided picked Cache.
Yep.
Which we haven't really seen much this weekend.
I think we've seen it at all on stream. I don't even know if it's been played on the side stations. From what I've seen, glancing over to the side station just down there a couple of times, I don't think I once saw Cache being played. But with that being said, Cache is a very, very strong map for DarkSided, and Mirage, arguably their best. So they will be in a very good position. Even if Funky Monkeys do find a way to take this first map off them, it will be such a tough ask going into the remaining 2. Here we go, DarkSided, Sync, finding 2 along with Texter as well. So Stats Last alive with a P250 and some armor over at Archers, and he's going to get deleted off the map by Dick Stacy, who's getting a little bit loud on stage there.
Yep, quite loud.
Quite loud.
Not as loud as Infrequent after they won.
No, nor as loud as Matt CD when he got that 3-piece on overpass. So
it's the beauty of LAN.
Gotta love it.
Beauty of LAN. Listening. The other team can't hear them.
No,
but
it pays no mind. But
no,
it's nice to just get some words in there.
Of course, makes you feel good. It provides the atmosphere. That's why you want to get down here to the Cyber Game Studios. Check it out. Funky Monkeys stuck on a pistol right there. There's P250s. There's now no P250. They are just getting absolutely rolled right now. It feels like there were T's absolutely everywhere there. They didn't even have the bomb on hand. Very, very sick there for DarkSided. They'll take their 3rd in a row. And now Funky Monkeys, they can purchase up here after the 2 pistols. Famous 3 M4s, and of course the AWP onto Blitz. We haven't seen the AWP yet come out in this matchup. DarkSided, they've got already a lot of cash because they have not been getting frags against them. No,
they've struggled so far in the last 3 rounds that DarkSided have won. Not able to find that early pick either. Although DarkSided still have 3 SMGs in hand. Up against the Funky Monkeys, 4 rifles and an AWP. But they're going to be putting some pressure onto B. The bomb is in Banana. DarkSided slowly making their way around. Testing the waters at both sides, really. Seeing what they're going to be coming up against. Stat here watching Boiler. Waiting for Badger to potentially push him, but Texter, he's now been entried by Waffy on that A site. So Texter already down, B site, sorry. Texter's already down. Now Sync can push into the A site, and Stat will find that frag as well. Waffy continuing with the second one.
Holding a lot better this time with the superior firepower that they've managed to purchase. Yorimato, he's got Dick Stacy here through the smoke. Oh, he sprayed, but he just one more, and he would have had it. So very close here. Very lucky to walk away with his life there. They're going to go the other way. He's like, yeah, nah. Yeah, nah, mate. Not keen. Let's go to the A site. There's only one over there with Blitz on the quick rotate. So chooses stat down in the pit here. He knows that they're up here. Blitz is going to jump over the top, take down stat, and now the site is available to them. Bomb will go down by Flicks, and DarkSided might be able to pull out a 2 versus 3 here.
Dick Stacy's going to position himself in pit, which seems to be a very crucial location for players such as Chuch in that TM series. But as of yet, no frags have been made onto the remaining Funky Monkeys players. They're going to slowly push their way in here. They've seen the shoulder of Flicks. He's going to find that frag and turn around for a second. But Blitz is going to drop to Dick Stacy. Now it's all on Waffy. Can he do it? No. Flicks turns around and gets that kill. So DarkSided, they're going to win the round from being in an impossible position. They were in a 2 versus 4 and they came back. So a very solid T-side from them.
Yeah, great movement back to the A site. If they just got that one more tap onto Dick Stacy, that would have been the round to Funky Monkeys. Just that one tap through the smoke. You don't know he's there. You hope he's there. He's tagged him up, but quite lucky and unlucky that in the end, Funky Monkeys are going to be forced back onto a P250 Deagle by no utility, no armor. It's not the happiest of days for them. And DarkSided here, 3 players pushing up Banana. See if they can get anything. Waffy's holding that angle with the Deagle. Now Andy jump off the balcony here. Probably take up a spot in pit. But just trying to find Waffy out there, and he's going to move through the back construction. Neither team really wanting to press too much, but you still got a bit of progression coming through on Banana here. Texty comes through. Spots Yorimato up on the first, but he'll jump down in between first and second. A little bit of damage has gone down to the DarkSided team, but they won't be too worried about that yet.
No.
But it will be very handy at least to have a couple tags on, with only the pistols here for the Funky Monkeys.
Oh, okay, Andy. He's going to find
Badger
a very quick
Deagle
headshot and a second kill onto the low Texter. He's been forced out of his position now, so he's going to be back in pit. Now has to worry about 2 positions there, and he's going to get found by Sync in the end. So Andy finally going down. Waffy last alive on the long rotation from B. And you can see the post-plant positioning from these terrorists. So Flicks is going to stay on site. Badger pushing his way up top mid and staying sort of towards Boiler. And Sync, he's going to be in pit there, waiting for Waffy, who's slowly but surely making his way to site, but he doesn't have a lot of time to work with. Of course, no kit either. So he's going to get a tag, a very big tag onto Badger, now down to 5 HP, fully flashed out. He might just try and see if he can't do some damage towards the end of this round here, but little does he know, all the DarkSided players they've left. They've gone home.
Yeah, the retreat is completely on here. We'll take 30 damage here. Charge out for a potential pit hold. You can survive there if you got full health.
I remember back in the days, man, that it would only take you down to 70 if you had full armor and full health and you went in that corner. You'd only go down by 70 HP. Now it's down like something like 92 or 96 or something.
You get hurt quite a bit.
Yeah.
It is very close. I'm surprised you actually can live from there. So
I think it used to be more or less of a glitch, and now they sort of fix that so the radius doesn't quite reach there, surprisingly, but
it's a focus bomb.
Yeah.
Channels it up. DarkSided, they are 5-1 up now. Funky Monkeys won that pistol round. Ooh. There we go,
taking a dink through the wall there.
Yeah, that sounded like it hurt a bit.
Blitz misses that shot, going over the wall bang, not going to make it work out, so he's going to opt to hold for the angle instead. Shoulder peek it a little bit, looking into the smoke. Dick Stacey's about to push this angle. Looks over it as a bit of a one-way towards Diggity. No one's going to be in that position. Texter, the young star in the squad, is going to have to push up. He gets the smoke down onto Archers, but Blitz, he's finally going to find Badger here with that AWP, so that opens it up for the Funky Monkey squad, but Tex is going to get a trade there. The refrag onto Stat. Now, Funky Monkey side, they're actually going to go around the world. Sorry, DarkSided are going around the world. Funky Monkeys know they've been able to push up Banana as well. Yorimato trading out Flicks for Waffy. And Dick Stacey is going to push. He's going to find that Yori did manage to get one more on the site. So it's a 2v2. Both players on Funky Monkeys are going to be coming from the A-bomb site. And making their way, through CT. That bomb will go down now.
By the dab coffins.
The dead dab.
Ready to explode them.
Yeah. They heard our concerns about the dabs and they put the bomb right next to it to make sure they don't survive.
Stacey goes down though. It's left to Sink here on the site. He's in dark. Funky Monkeys going to find him first. Or is Sink going to get the spray down? They're coming out. The head is down. Blitz. He knows where he is, but it's still hard.
Oh, Sink.
Sink holds it. The 1v2 hold here on the site. The bomb won't go off. But DarkSided win it. This is 6 rounds in a row right now.
It's going to be DarkSided with a very advantageous position. Their economy is through the roof. This is very reminiscent of what we saw them like their last games during the group stage yesterday, or at least the first 2 series in the group stage.
Well, they're getting so many kills and they're not getting killed as often, right? In the 6 rounds, it's been 3-0, 5-0, 5-0, 2-0, 3-1, 1-0. So in the last 6 rounds, only one Funky Monkeys player has actually survived.
Yeah. That's not handy when Waffy is trying to get some pistol shots. Stat as well. That Molly is going to find the feet of Stat and bring him to his death. But they've done enough damage. They've got the man advantage with this pistol armor. And Sink should go down there as well. That close range 5-7 doing all the work for Blitz.
2 AKs picked up as well. One for Blitz and one for Waffy. Waffy gets Texter with his picked up AK. And now Dick Stacey is the only one that remains. He's going to go back, pick up that bomb here. He's got 55 seconds. They can win this. Just if Dick Stacey wins this, just chalk up the map to DarkSided.
Well, the reality is, he's pushing towards A, where both of the players are still hanging out Apps and Pit.
If he manages to get Andy, then Blitz can just pop out from the balcony. So it is dangerous. They've heard him here. And they both peek out at the same time.
Good communication.
Perfect time. That is brilliant communication, just on point.
So it's now going to be Funky Monkeys stealing 3 AKs that round, so they're able to full buy into this one. DarkSided still with enough money for at least one more buy, if not more. And if they win this, they should be able to reset the Funky Monkeys economy and push them back onto an eco if Funky Monkeys are too careful. That incendiary doing some damage to Texter.
Oh, just in time.
Gotta like, he sort of had his smoke out in anticipation for a molly coming his way. Stat pushing down Banana. Yorimato supporting from car. He's going to find some more spray downs. Getting a bit of damage into Badger there, but the terrorists have decided to force back. Meanwhile, Sink has had to move out of the way for that molly. Perfectly positioned in Boiler. Now, the repeat comes. Yorimato, 1 HP, needs to get out of there. Badger and his teammate Dick Stacey are going to make their way up Banana slowly. Little do they know there is only one player on A to deal with, so that might be the preferred position, and the bomb is slowly making its way up mid in that general regards, and they should find each other there. Sink with that headshot onto Andy. Very, very nicely done. 1 taps for days.
The site's theirs, but they don't know this. They have absolutely no idea.
So cautious.
Funky Monkeys still holding back in case they push to B. There is absolutely no one here. It's a free site for DarkSided mob. They're planting it in a very precarious position.
So they can hold that one from Pit, from Dig, from Speedway. A very good bomb plant. And it looks like
Graveyard.
Funky Monkeys, they're going to save what they have.
Yeah, they're not. Yorimato's got 1 health.
Yeah.
So
You wouldn't want to go for it either way.
keeping that M4 is going to be of utmost importance to him. As you can see, he's even bleeding on the map there, blinking red. He just needs to survive to the end. The hunt is on though. Badger going to go towards Yorimato's position. Up banana here. Going to duck back. Not going to contest that. DarkSided. Pick up a round here to make it their 7th. Funky Monkeys can't string rounds together and their economy is reset. They have rebought, but if they don't win this one, it's going to be scary.
Yeah, economy playing such a big factor in these DarkSided games. They've been able to keep their opponents on minimal buys for the most part. Whether it be equipment or armor. Very good job of it. Badger barely escaping with his life. 21 HP after that Molotov did so much work. Rather than incendiary grenade, sorry, coming through. Now the Funky Monkeys players are going to back off here, but Andy's going to be found by Sync over in Apps. So
Badger a little bit low here as well. He's been tagged up.
Hit by that molly.
The players are sneaking through with the smoke. But no one is really going to push too far out here. Blitz watching the apartments up at the balcony. No one's going there though. Coming around the other side. Very, very slowly and carefully here. Blitz, he's watching the right angle now. Gets flashed out. Not going to hold the position.
Though, and they're going to walk right past it, but he will drop that bomb there. So that's dangerous. He's going to get flashed out again. Push back so that he doesn't fall.
Picked up the bomb at least, and they can push the B site from both sides now. Oh, Waffy, beautiful positioning. Picks up 2 on the speedway. And now it's a 3 versus 2 in favor of Funky Monkeys. They really need to come away with this round. They do have control of this bomb, although they're going to pick it up. They're going to give it to Sync. And they can run back to the B site, which is empty.
Okay, Funky Monkeys, a little bit questionable. Once again, going for those dab coffins.
I would have thought they wanted to keep control of that bomb there. They had 3 around it, but
yeah, it seemed a bit questionable that they would not hold the line of sight.
Now the retake is required here. Sync. He's picking up Blitz here. Sync picks up another onto Stat. Waffy is the last one remaining. The smoke is down. The DP is coming out. They're firing him away from it.
Oh, Waffy.
Whoa, Waffy. Hold on. Sync.
Sync went for a 360.
Flicks. Yeah, the 360. There's no scope anyway. And
he got it.
He's got it.
That was so close.
0.3 seconds remaining.
God.
Waffy, that was incredible. Sync, he dropped it down to a 1 versus 2 there, and then
the dab coffins didn't explode.
Waffy saved the coffins. That construction site can still
I'm going to
built.
stick it to Waffy. I'm going to have a conversation with him after this map and say, hey man, those coffins need to go. They've got dabs in them. They've got dead memes. Got to destroy the dead memes, man.
That was absolutely huge. I didn't think he had a chance of taking that out. I just assumed he was down once I saw the kill feed, but no. He come away with it. Beautiful flash onto Blitz there. Sync is playing out of his mind, and he was the one that actually get those 2, but I'm still in awe at how Waffy actually managed to...
As I said, I'm quite certain that Sync went for a 360 in the end there, and he whiffed it, so... But this round's gone a little bit better for DarkSided. It's a 2v4 would make that a 1v4. As now Yorimato is last alive on the B-bomb site. The bomb should go down on A any moment now. Yorimato will find that frag. And now reset as he's going to look towards going to A. He's going to walk straight into the crosshair of Dick Stacey though if he does. So he's holding his position smartly here. Both players really don't want to give anything away. Yori's just playing the angle, but he does peek out. Dick Stacey, the spray not working out. Yorimato gets the better of him. Now can back up, relocate, but he's going to have to deal with the man of Badger making his way up Banana, but he's got very low HP here. And that is going to be...
He's not going to get that down.
Yeah, that's going to be a couple of extra frags working in Yori's favour. A little bit more money in the bank. He might be able to drop an SMG to a teammate if he so desires, but at this point they're also low. You may as well just save around this AK, see if you can't get some picks, and then work towards a full buy next round. That's exactly what they're going to do. Pistols on all players.
We've had only single rounds for the past 4. After Atletico's string of 6, it's going Funky Monkeys, DarkSided, Funky Monkeys, DarkSided.
Yeah.
Now Funky Monkeys forced back onto the anti-eco. The first one of that wasn't anti-eco. They actually won that by Yorimato.
Oh, Whoppy. Oh, please. Please do it. Do him dirty. Oh, he doesn't get the kill. Oh, no. Only a matter of HP there remaining for Flicks.
He was left with 13 health after it. It's generally regarded as a one-shot kill, but that's now
not from that range, apparently.
That's now 2 instances that I've seen. There's I've seen one down to 1 health, and now one down to 13.
1 health. That would be the most tilting thing in the world, Zeusing someone to 1 HP. God. Well, Zeus doesn't work out in his favour there. It's
not actually a one hit kill.
It is if it's close enough. If it's literally, you know, half a centimetre in front of you, you'll get the kill.
I think most of them do it from that distance, but
tasers aren't supposed to be lethal weapons, man. They're supposed to be containment.
Just up the voltage.
Yeah. It seems to have worked. Stop their heart dead in their tracks.
Exactly right. These are T's and CTs. They got no mercy. Waffy can't get texted there. Dinks him. He's down 53.
Oh, okay. Stat through the wall headshot.
Through the wall. Texted here now. Can he get him? Ooh,
hits him again. Down to 2.
He's taken 2 hits from these Deagles. Still alive.
The Blitz in the background finding Badger as well. So
Funky Monkey's gonna anti-eco again.
They're going to eco kill. They're going to eco in. Yorimato, though, he has to back up here. No more players on the B bomb side. It's completely open. Funky Monkeys, they're going to be able to get that bomb down. Texter, though, still only 2 HP. And the Funky Monkeys have been able to pick up 2 AKs. And Andy, as well, has some armor. So he's not going to get any aim punch unless he gets shot in the head. And if he gets shot in the head, he's going to be dead because the 2 terrorist players have AKs as well. So this situation...
Always nice to pick those up after you get flashing the side of Funky Monkey out here as well. Flicks. He gets 1. Andy now coming in. Not going to get too much. Andy gets 2. Yeah,
finishes off Texter, so the retake's in effect. But does he have enough time for this defuse? He should be all fine, surely. And that's going to be Funky Monkeys finally finding themselves another round. They'll be pushing for that 6-9 scoreline if they can in this half, but DarkSided are probably going to make that a problem for them. They've still got heaps of money in the bank, so there's no love lost there. They can afford to have lost that round and go into this one with a little bit less.
Funky Monkey's full buy. DarkSided full buy here. And player with an AWP is Blitz. It's Funky Monkey's AWPer, so it does make sense. DarkSided, I actually don't think they've bought an AWP.
Not as far as I know this whole game even. So far they've been sticking away from it.
It's not too bad. Well, they haven't really needed it. They're up 9-4 right now.
Yeah. On
the T side. So they'll be looking for a strong CT coming through. All the players from DarkSided around your alternate mid areas. Working out which way they want to go, trying to find that information. But Funky Monkey's not giving anything to them right now. They're back defending the sites. Quite strongly. Texter now is trying to push up here with Badger. Andy, he's just going to retreat to on the site. All 5 players from DarkSided are leaning towards this A site. Yeah. Flicks could go make some noise at B if he desires. Texter now. On to Blitz. He's the only player with that AWP. If he pops up soon, he's going to see Sink and take Sink down here. That is 1. They're going to expect to push onto the site now as Dick Stacey gets up here. on the box on site. We've got carnage everywhere. Flix takes out Stat for the last one there. Now it's a 2 versus 2. The site is in the hands of DarkSided. The bomb is down, and our Funky Monkeys have to get this retake. It's the last round of this half. Waffy is low, but he's picked up an AK, so you can just tap him in the head.
They've got 2 more to find, Flix and Badger, as they both sort of peak speedway here. We'll be looking towards the pit area. It's highly likely there'll be a player there, but Flix is going to find Waffy through that smoke. A little gap in it potentially, and Yorimato, he's going to save the last round of the half.
That makes sense. He just...
I heard you say that it was the last round. I didn't want to correct you, but here we go. Flix, he's going to be trying to hunt him down. He might actually be able to find this kill if the timer doesn't expire long enough. Oh, couple shots, but it's going to be Funky Monkeys keeping one gun alive going to this round. Okay. Yorimato can rebuy. He's actually going to buy a rifle for Master, his teammate, and another one for himself. So at least they've got a shot in hell of getting this round. DarkSided, though, if they go into the second half, 11-4 up, it looks like it's going to be all rainbows and unicorns from that point.
Yeah, well, Funky Monkeys are coming through. I don't know what's going on with my mouse. I could have just looked down the bottom, but yeah, it wasn't in fact the last round of the half. This one is. Funky Monkeys don't have as good of a buy as the previous.
No.
But they can do damage with it.
I mean, they won with the Deagles before, and they've got a Deagle on
They've got 2. So they've got 2. Half of their round wins have come from anti-ecos, and the first was from a pistol.
He gets the tag through the wall on Dick Stacy, so he's down to 12.
They've only won one of their rounds from a full buy.
Well, that's sometimes the way the cookie crumbles when you're playing against the caliber of team as DarkSided. It's going to be so tough no matter what, but on this T side, it is all DarkSided. Funky Monkeys are going to have to pull something miraculous out of their bag if they want any chance of getting back into this map here. Yorimato is going to push up, not finding kill on Flix. Finally, they will, though. Stat, he gets 2 quick kills with the Deagle, bringing it back to a 3-on-3, and the HP advantage is actually in Funky Monkeys' favor. As well, Stat picks up an M-Force, and now they're basically fully kitted out, ready to go to retake this side, and DarkSided, they're in a sticky situation with Dick Stacy on 12 HP.
They certainly are. Sync here at Dark. They are holding this site. Their players' lives do depend on it. The characters in game at least. Blitz.
How did Blitz only take 1 HP from
just on the edge? Oh. Sync's got 2 as Stat and Blitz walk out here.
And Dick Stacy
will finish it off.
11-4. There we go. It's all DarkSided here, ladies and gentlemen. After they were able to string, 6 rounds together, they lose 1, win 1, lose 1, win 2, lose 1, win 2. I feel like Funky Monkeys, they're really relying on, you know, the inconsistency, winning 1 and winning another 1 a couple rounds later. What they need to do is they need to string some rounds together, and they haven't been able to do that as of yet.
No, they haven't strung 2 in a row together. And they won the pistol round. They won round 8. With an anti-eco for Zip, which is really strong. So right now, Funky Monkeys should win this because their pistols have been insanely good comparatively to anything else. Flix picks up 1 here, but there's too many for him to deal with. Now Flix, can he pick up another? Gets a shot off. And now Sync will get onto Waffy here. It's the 3 versus 3. DarkSided have tied it up. But the site is there for Yorimato, so the plan is down. Waffy taking out Flix. And now it's a 3 versus 2 here.
Blitz holding such a strong position here in pit. And he knows that Sync's going to be right around the corner. Oh, that flick, Blitz. That was a shot and a half. And he's going to go for some more into Sync. He's going to get surrounded there by all 3 Funky Monkeys players. And they are going to win the pistol again. Let's see if they can't make the most of it and finally get themselves in a good position to get a few rounds in a row. They're going to have a major advantage here, being able to pick up some rifles, some SMGs if they so desire. It's actually going to be 3 AKs and 2 Galils, so rifles across the board.
Oh, they are purchasing up here. It's just all go now.
Yeah.
Don't want to give a single round. Well, DarkSided beat them to take it up to a 1-1 in the previous, so they this could be their first chance to string 2 rounds together. and at least mount up an attack on that huge scoreboard deficit right now. Only PG50 for DarkSided. They don't have armor or utility, and they haven't won a pistol round themselves yet, or an anti-eco. Oh, they got themselves an anti-eco in round 2, but
yeah,
that was quite some time ago, and it wasn't against 3 AKs and 2 Galils and full armor.
Here we go. It's going to be Funky Monkeys now, pushing up Banana. Sort of fits, doesn't it? They are the monkeys after all. Monkeys like bananas, supposedly. That's as far as I know.
Is that why they picked this map? Did you have a chat to them?
Probably. I'm just guessing. It makes sense. Now they're going to push onto the site. Sinky's going to find the first frag of this round with that P250. Going for more, but needs to stay alive here if he can. Preserve that life, and he's going to come jumping across Stick Stacy with 2 quick kills onto Stat and Andy, and they have a 4 versus 2 advantage here, DarkSided, on just pistols alone. Finally, Blitz is able to answer back with a little kill of his own, but he's stuck there with his knife or a grenade out. Couldn't really tell which. And all 3 players on DarkSided have full HP. 15 seconds remaining. It's coming down to the wire here. And this is where the DarkSided players are going to converge. They're going to find one more and the second bomb Texter. And they win the anti-eco there against Funky Monkeys, or rather the eco against Funky Monkeys full buy. They'll be able to pick up some rifles there. 2 AKs and a Galil. And they are in good stead going into the next round.
Yeah, very good stead. And now if it wants to go along the lines of the previous, they're up for 6 rounds in a row. That will take them to 17. That will take them to 17.
18.
So,
No,
well,
12.
no, they got the 6 in a row because that was the one
true.
in that. So that'd get them to 17. They only need 5 in a row. It's Funky Monkey's turn for the P250 no armor. I don't know, you're thinking DarkSided, they should have this, but the rush coming through apartments here from Funky Monkeys
did so much damage, man. And they're going to be pushing out, just taking picked apart one by one. Badger, he's going massive here with all of these frags. 3K for him, and Texter and Flicks chiming in for 1 each of their own.
Texter killed an enemy with a flashbang. He killed him with the flashbang.
Oh my lord!
You know things are going well when you get a frag.
Get a flashbang kill
with a flashbang.
23 kills on Flicks. The man has stepped up. He is showing Texter how it's done. The young gun on the squad, but Blitz is going to burst out of the scene, finding 2 very quick frags onto Dick Stacy and Texter. So now that leaves the man advantage in the favor of the Funky Monkeys. On top of that, Badger's down to 13. So they're in a very good position now, but Sink and Flicks, they're going to be pushing up from behind, going on a flank. It's going to be all up to Badger, the 13 HP player, to stop this push in apps from happening or from having any sort of consequence. But Funky Monkeys are going to back off from the hallway and go towards Boiler. Sink's waiting for him. He spots a leg there. He's going to run away, but he turns at the wrong moment. I think he thought it was all flashes, but it was a smoke, and then the flash. Yorimato's going to catch him in the backside. So that's going to be some bullets in the bum for him, as Badger from the graveyard position can find one, but gets traded down. Flicks, he's got a lot of work to do, but Yorimato's going to say no to that and find the final kill of the round. So 6 to 13, they're finally able to get a kill back here.
Yeah, take a round. Now they need to take
a lot more.
Yeah.
10 more in a row.
7 would be handy to at least tie it up. They wouldn't say no to that. But yeah, 10 more.
Win, yeah.
10 more is the goal. 9 for that overtime. Texter goes down early for Andy. Beautiful shot there. Still got the 3 pushing up. Banana here for Funky Monkeys. They're all rotating back. A potential 4-man push up. Banana here. Flicks is trying to spray down. Sovereign coming through. Might have spotted Flicks' head out there, but might have spotted the Huddy's head out there. But they will retreat back onto the site for now. Got 2 players on each. Once you've got down 1, it's an easy way to send the 3rd player for each site because you don't have him. So just send 2 to each. Still the 4 players. Looking to get aggressive onto Banana here. Sync will throw out the smoke. Try and impede the progress. And now back go the Funky Monkeys. 45 seconds to go in this round. There's only one on the A site. They have managed to get the player to rotate. That's the only one near the A site right now. Dick Stacey down to Andy, and that will force the rotate for Badger. And now 2 on the site. Badger is running a marathon right now, and he's not near the action. Sync sprays down 2. The Blitz will pick him up with the help from Stat. Flicks now to Blitz. Yorimato gets Flicks, and now the site is there. Badger, he's already run a marathon, and he has to go back to the B site here. But he's got full health and an M4 against 2 AKs. He's got no head armor. It doesn't really matter. Against the AKs, they'll tap you in the head anyway. Now Badger going through construction. Gonna throw onto the site. Spots out Waffy. He's got one more. Yorimato.
The headshot not going to come in. Yorimato gets the headshot instead. And that's going to be Funky Monkeys picking up 2 rounds in a row for the first time. There we have it.
Beautiful. It's only taken 20 rounds, but they've done it. They've got 2 in a row together. Now they've got to make it 3 and then just keep progressing. They've at least stopped DarkSided there at the 13 for now. It's an eco. Funky Monkeys definitely don't want to lose this one. Texter goes down, and Badger both to Blitz. Waffy now picking up. We've got Dick Stacey there. Flicks on Yorimato. Flicks on the Blitz. Flicks, he's got 2. He's got an ace clutch, but he's down now. At least they got 2 there, but Stat, Andy, and Waffy left alive. They're going to come away with it.
Yeah. 27 kills now for Flicks. The man is on a mission. But have a look at this DarkSided buy. They have 2 AWPs going into this round. It's going to be on Texter and Badger. Badger's going to be making his way towards B. And Texter as well. This is both AWPs to B. By the looks of things. Oh, wait, no, Badger's on A.
Watching. He's watching down mid.
I thought it was number 9. I was looking and I was like, wait, what? Unfortunately, I was wrong. But here we are. Texter, he's holding Banana with an Iron Fist, also known the AWP. Doesn't know that a player's literally to his left at the half wall. He's watching more T spawn, T stairs, seeing if anyone's going to come up from there, and it might just be Yorimato to receive the brunt of that bullet. He's going to perform it, but there we go, Waffy with the trade. Very good trade. Sometimes in those positions when you're not too sure, you should stay where you are. Make sure it's all clear before you push.
He was going to get peeked out anyway while he was trying to reload, so the trade-off good there for Waffy. He was going to get it in the end, but they wouldn't have looked to have Yorimato die like that.
No.
Only one player at Banana. Badger is going to rotate around to assist with his AWP. Blitz picking up Dick Stacey here as he moves onto the A site. We have 3 of the players from Funky Monkeys moving towards this B site now. They can't really execute onto it too much. They've only got 2 mollies. And Stat's gone down to Badger here with the AWP sync now. Can he get Waffy as well to finish it? Waffy's hiding there at barbecue. The sync's just waiting out now. There's only 11 seconds left. Sync, he now pokes out. He knows where Waffy was. Goes down.
And Flicks comes in from behind to clean up the remainder of the mess. So DarkSided 14-8. We're going to take a round back. That's going to force Funky Monkeys onto an awkward buy here. But they need to buy up, avoid letting DarkSided get on 15 rounds. So this should be achievable to an extent, but Yorimato, he's going to only be able to have a UMP, and Andy only on the Tech 9. Meanwhile, the other side of things, we've got 2 M4s on Texter and Flicks, and Badger, Sync, and Dick Stacey all on UMPs. Meanwhile, looks like we might be seeing some A smokes go down. Stat already thrown his. Andy about to do the same. Stat's going to slowly sneak around in the A apartments. He heard that molly, but he didn't know where it came from. It's going to be Dick Stacey here up on the roof.
And the push through to the A site's going to occur. Flicks will get Stat Up on the balcony there, they're still going to push through here. Badger and Blitz.
Oh,
Blitz has turned
good
around and
timing.
Badger's going to pick him out. 3 players are trying to come through the apps here onto the site. Waffy is on the site here. They should be able to get a plan. And Andy with the Kobe onto Badger. There's 3 T's left. The bomb is down. Texter and Sync. Funky Monkeys have to get this. Otherwise, DarkSided move to match point right now. Texter looking onto the site. Yamato's up high. And he's going to take Sync out fairly easily there. Did not check the balcony. Texter spots out Waffy. He's on the site. It's a 1 versus 1. He's gone for the defuse, but it's not going to be in time. Yamato will find him. And 14-9. We have Funky Monkey still keeping DarkSided off of match point. That ended up quite close.
Yeah, that was a lot closer than it should have been here. Funky Monkeys, it paid off though, that by able to eliminate those UMP players on DarkSided. So they've now been able to upgrade a couple of weapons. Only the 1 SMG this time around on Stat and a Galil on Andy. And Waffy's going to open up the round with a kill there. DarkSided, they've got a lot of rounds to work with here, so they don't really need to worry too much. Just get that economy back where it needs to be. And we'll be right in the future.
Oh, Texter, long shot with the
very
deagle.
nice shot. Crazy work from Texter all the time, consistently performing. Whether it's a 30 bomb, 25 bomb, even 20 kills. Getting some very important frags, and it's helping his squad as they're vouching for the grand final spot remaining, and then that headshot is going to end that chance of finding another frag. But Andy's so low, Stat 1 HP as well. Texter can do this with Sync. If he can just get that 1 bullet to land on Andy, he'd be good, but he's going to back off with this AK as well as Sync and save them.
Yeah, this was a pistol round. They've at least picked up 2 AKs, gotten 3 frags here. So
yeah,
they would have liked to take Stat down there. And Andy, there's only 1 and 11 health left on those guys. So unlucky not to take that out. But the round will be to Funky Monkeys. They'll increase it back up to 10.
Yeah, finally hitting that double digits. It's taken them a while here. DarkSided in good position now to just sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the show until they're able to, you know, full buy and get into it. I'd be surprised if they go for more than a couple of SMGs here. But in fact they do. They're looking for M4s across the board, so
yeah, just
looking to close it out as soon as possible, I believe.
They don't need head armor, really. Just Sync. He's opted for utility. Probably couldn't afford the chest armor.
No, I believe because he saved, he was able to drop a rifle to a teammate. Yeah. And on top of that fact in general, he's been doing it very well all day, but I feel like DarkSided, they definitely could have, you know, maybe taken 1 more round just to get their economy back even further.
No, just go for it. Just go for it.
Well, that seems to be the way that they want to play it, and if that's how they're feeling confident in, then go for it, of course. But you don't want to risk, you know, losing another round, being eco again, and losing more consecutive rounds. You know, making it closer than it really needs to be. That's the only risk that they're facing here. And Funky Monkeys have proven their aim is just as good. The only thing is that their tactics at points have been a little bit lackluster on, or more or less their CT holds were quite lackluster for that 11-4 half. But the tactics
through to the A. Andy takes out Badger. Riding in Puppy. Texter now to Andy. Texter takes out Yamato. Stat will answer back onto Texter. It's a 3 versus 3 now.
Around the world, here they go.
Yep, around the world. There's only 1 in construction. That is Sync. Stacey's going to rotate around as well. Through the library.
They're coming around through CT. They might be able to catch these players off guard soon. He's going to
he's got the bomb as well. It's sat on him.
And there we go. DarkSided, 15 rounds for the boys here. The boys in black and red, ready to take the final round and the final push. And look at this buy from Funky Monkeys. They've been completely reset. Some armor pistols and 1 rifle in the form of a Galil. Their chances here are next to none.
Flicks 29, Sync 20, I think it was 26 or 27. 2, close to a 30 bomb here.
Just
running through the fire.
Just Andy,
yeah.
so low
Who cares?
already.
With Tech 9 rushing, just run through. They picked up Sync. Andy has done so. Stat now. We'll go down to Texter. I suppose surprised that they actually ran through the molly like that. Or the incendiary.
But now they're getting converged on by the CT players. Dick Stacey, he comes from behind and finds Waffy, the only rifle, but Andy. He's been able to pick up one. It's a 2v4 blitz, quickly gets deleted off the map. Andy, though, he does find one in return. Throws out a flash, wide peaks, like a silver, and gets deleted. So DarkSided, they're going to take the first map here.